It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Bears, leader at quarterback.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys are going to... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Complete to Zacchaeus. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And he's going to take... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Davis has it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And the Bears 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards on the play.
23 yards. 1st down, Bears.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. The safety, Terrell. Now a play fake here on 1st down. This one swung out to Montgomery. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
Complete to David Montgomery. A gain of 15.
1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And this will be a Bears 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. We're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think, but to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the...
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there, but maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Deron Payne drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. Here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Larry Ogunjobi showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. He'll look to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Johnson. A couple extra tight ends are in. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Montgomery is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. They'll throw now on the final play. And he floats one there, incomplete. So we've reached the intermission. And
well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Dances by him.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And the Bears first down.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding offense.
Are you serious?
That's on the guard, Laken Tomlinson.
Still second down.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Following the penalty, Montgomery. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep for Montgomery. Touchdown, Bears! David Montgomery. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep. Field, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
They're going to try and throw. They will find Davis. That's complete. And unable to break away. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down.
To the 49-yard line. A gain of 9 on the play. But it brings up
Running for it, Montgomery. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Back to throw now on first down. Complete to Zacchaeus. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They go play action here on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown. Christian Watson. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by Montgomery. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the fourth quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Back to throw again. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. They'll look to throw here on first down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run with Montgomery, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
They try again with Montgomery, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down. Now back to throw. He gets this one to Johnson.
He's across midfield. Still going.
And down to the 16-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. He'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off.
It's week 8 of the NFL, and
now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
Back to throw here. And he fires one incomplete. David Montgomery, the target out of the backfield, but it'll be second down.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers.
They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, Chicago.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man Johnson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not?
Touchdown Bears!
Christian Watson.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Right side to Watson.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Okay, ready?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
That is caught, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare 1st down. And quickly they get to the line.
1st down.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by Montgomery. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
On second down, here's the option.
And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Open man, complete downfield to Davis.
Touchdown!
Gabriel Davis.
And the they'll start by running the option to the right. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. 36 yards. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Again, it's Johnson.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First down, Bears.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete to Zacchaeus. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chargers' 9-yard line.
They'll send Watson in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he will fight his way in, not giving up. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Back to throw now on first down.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
He'll complete this one to Watson.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 4.
They'll look to throw again.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First down, Chicago.
Back to throw again. Here's Johnson with a reception.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19.
40 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll set up to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down, all right? This is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake.
Pass complete, now race for the marker.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise.
And the Bears just...
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Boye Mafe got to the line like a knife through butter. He buries him for a loss. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. On play action, they'll throw. And this one's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Bears first down.
And off comes to Montgomery. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
And they're going to speed things up here.
On the stop. No gain on the play.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
36-yard line.
Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a
Pass
push-off.
interference. Offense.
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. He wants it all for the end zone. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Offense.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up fourth.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball.
And look at this, another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay. They go play action here on first down.
That one caught downfield by Watson.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
They'll send Watson in motion right.
A give. This is Montgomery. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
A gain of 3.
Once more Montgomery, and this time he'll get in. Touchdown Bears.
Chicago.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It was Harrison Smith there up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And the Bears first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
66 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
Right back to him on first down. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
They run. Montgomery call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On second down, Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
At the 3-yard line.
Montgomery.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. That one looks like he'll throw here.
At the 6-yard line.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses.
The drive will start with an option going left. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Second and 12 at the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He has it complete to Christian Watson. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 10 yards.
Looking to throw.
Third down.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
First down.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see David Montgomery. He really helped drive them a week ago.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Chicago.
On first down, Montgomery. Zaccheaus here hauling it in. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through the...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Complete to Zaccheaus. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. They'll look to throw here. That's caught by Montgomery. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
The intended target there was Gabriel Davis,
but it's going to be second down.
And you look at this Saints defense.
This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is a #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Now back to throw.
Again, it's Johnson.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds Watson. It's gone. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
And it finds his receiver, Watson. Now 2nd and 9.
Christian Watson. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
At the 18-yard line.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
First down, Chicago.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
They'll look to throw again.
That is caught down inside the 10.
Touchdown, Chicago! Back to throw now in his own end zone.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
Able to make one man miss, but he will be corralled around the 10-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
2nd and 3.
At the 10-yard line.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
A throw down the field caught by his running back. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones. They go play action here on 1st down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his.
Touchdown, Bears!
Touchdown,
David Mudd. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. So we reach halftime with a visiting.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. A gutsy call there. Yags at the locker room with a lead. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touch. Now a play fake here on first down.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
This is caught inside the 15.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A huge play there for Chicago. 42 yards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Bind, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw here.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He'll drop to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Jalen Reagor. His They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going deep for Montgomery. It got his man complete. And he gets it down to the 32. A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get on. Back now here live in New Orleans. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Steps away to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue. Until stopped.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeout.
Matt Eberflus clearly in disagreement with that last call, and he's going to throw the challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge not a successful one, as this will stay an incomplete pass.
And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. A disastrous loss there on 1st and goal on the sack. Sets him back big time. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Touchdown!
Juwan Johnson
With touchdown number... On play action, they'll throw. He finds Watson. It's caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing. Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Complete to Juwan Johnson. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Bears.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he finds Montgomery complete.
Pass on 1st down.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Montgomery. It's a gain of 7.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
At the Saints' 37-yard line.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
1st down, Chicago.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught at about the 3.
And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And they are going to score again. Yet another.
It's
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the...
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now back to throw.
That one caught downfield by Watson. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards.
That's good for a Chicago
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. They'll set up a throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Bears 1st down.
They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Back to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll look to throw here. Complete. It's Johnson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to throw now on 1st down.
Right side to Watson.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back to throw here. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Dancing to his left. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Running for it, Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bear.
In motion right is Davis. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A very solid gain of 27. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This will be caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Bears! They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds Watson. It's caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 35.
Another milestone falling on that last throw in what has been an MVP-type season so far, as he has now gone over 4,000 yards passing already on the year.
And it's been a whole lot of fun to watch as he's put together this type of a season. And to me, you have to figure, with so many games remaining, I think he'll breeze past 5,000 yards. Could he challenge the all-time record?
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now a run with Montgomery. Powering his way forward, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw. He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Gain of 28 more yards.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is caught. It's Davis. Touchdown, Chicago.
Gabriel.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Connects with Watson on the comebacker.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to...
Frank Reich not so sure about that last call. He's going to go ahead and throw out the challenge flag.
After review of the play,
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
They're going to look to throw. Complete to Zacchaeus. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's the second down and 4.
He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery.
He's across midfield.
And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Zacchaeus here hauling it in.
The pass.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Back to throw again. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Open man downfield is Johnson.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. They'll look to throw now on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Chicago, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll have a few extra days here now before they face the Lions next week. Meanwhile, for Carolina, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
It's Week 11 of the National Football League, and we get to watch Juwan Johnson. Always staying busy, he's your...
Now a play fake here on first down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
First down, Bears.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
In motion right is Davis.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Oh, no.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Coming right, this is Montgomery on the toss. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
You talk about this Lions defense.
They find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
On play action, they'll throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Gabriel Davis
Touchdown number 15 on the year. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 29
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Second and 6.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
And complete once again to Watson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Common sight, at least. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown.
Jawad.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now a give running right is Montgomery. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chicago.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That one caught downfield by Watson.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And the Bears first down.
He'll look to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Come on, let's go. Let's dominate this. Let's go, y'all. This is the calm before the storm. Who wants some? Let's go, baby. Come on.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's not able to get away. He is... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time.
First down, Bears.
They'll set up to throw. This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
The pass on
Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. They're going to look to throw. Forced out, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now at Ford Field. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now back to throw. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well. Looking to throw. Complete to Zacchaeus. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. He finds Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Bears! Christian. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one swung out to Montgomery. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
First down, Chicago.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Now 2nd and 4.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Going up the gut, Montgomery.
David Montgomery, the ball carrier. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down.
Back to throw here.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Handoff comes to Montgomery. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their 2nd-year kicker. This from 51 yards for the win. It's on target, and it's good. From 51 yards out, he drills it. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing